Alright, you have just been dropped into a clone-occupied area. These guys want to kill you. To win, you either wipe out all of the clone presence, or take out all the main places, like their communication array, their power generator, and this hangar.
We're here to liberate you from the oppressors, yeah, pretty much.
Really? Well, okay. Let me tell everyone. They'll be really excited to hear. This guy comes up with a little girl following behind him. Knew you'd catch up to me eventually. You guys are the reason I have a little girl here, so I guess I'm okay with helping you guys out a second time. Well, there's still fanatics around. We need to ask a favor. There's been an infection of sorts. We don't understand it. It's not any normal disease, but we think it's from the Geonosis. Some Jerry over there, like, crushed a worm or earlier that was trying to get into his nose. People have been disappearing weekly. Didn't think you guys would show up back in our clan again after killing my brother? I mean, what was it, a week ago? So, why are you here?
I was told by this scary dude not to do trade with y'all, or you know, do stuff. But
Wait.
I found that kind of boring.
Wait.
I am.
Wait. Describe him.
Um.
Did you have a little girl with him?
Yeah.
You don't know who that is, do you? The clone killer, as they call him. That guy is the most terrifying person you've ever met. How about we do a little business, right? You heard about how much money I'm making now, right? I can spare a few credits, maybe some armor for you. In exchange, you bring that little girl and that man to me.
Right. Okay. So you know those scary dudes you told us not to do a deal with, right?
They told you to kill me, didn't they?
But they don't want you dead. Well, they don't care if you're dead or not. They just want the child. Okay.
Yeah, so they can sell her into slavery, like I said before. And if you even go near her, I will blow your head off in more ways than you can possibly imagine. I know technical. I will make you feel more excruciating pain than anything known in the universe if you take one more step forward. Grabs your gun, throws it off 10 feet to your left, and then has you grappled on the ground. He could easily tear your head off. He puts his right hand on your left hand, tears off 2 of your fingers. You go down the right path, and you can see that there seems to be crypts with dead Geonosians. You know they're fully dead. They're not infected or anything. And at the very end of the hall, you see what seems to open into a big chamber with light that comes down from the ceiling. Beside that, there are 2 chambers to the left and to the right of that, which makes a crossway. To the left seems to be some sort of big room. On the right seems to be a narrow room that has that seems to be some sort of auditorium. A very, very small. I mean, the closest thing I could compare it to would be a classroom. It seems to be some sort of chairs made out of sand and dirt, and some sort of podium at the front. The room in the front entrance illuminated. You can see it's too dark from where you are to really notice, but you hear garbled Geonosian.
Well, I think I've had enough of big, dark, empty rooms. So let's go to the classroom area.
So you take a right, and you quickly flash and check it. It's clear, and on the podium, you can see. I need you to roll wisdom. Or intelligence. I'm sorry, intelligence. Greg, what's your intelligence?
+1.
No.
Greg, what's your intelligence?
Zero.
+1.
Okay.
Very, very.
Jeez. Okay. You immediately notice that there's some sort of compartment in the podium that seems to be somehow connected to the rest of the chairs.
Yeah, compartment. Is there anything in the compartment?
You can't open it. That's the whole point.
Well,
It seems to be locked by something to do with the chairs. There's some sort of basic mechanism.
Tanker, why don't you go sit on one of the chairs?
Okay, I go to sit down on one of the chairs.
You sit down on one of the chairs, and the chair slowly starts to sink into the floor around 2 feet Are you gonna get up or are you gonna keep sitting down?
I, if I look down, do I see much
Nothing.
happening other than the seat
Just
just
it's
lowering?
slowly lowering.
I stay sat.
You stay sit, and it goes down, lands on the floor, and it seems to be some sort of locking, and that's it.
And is it locked in place?
It's you don't know.
I get up from the chair.
You
and
take a step up, and it immediately rocks all the way back up, almost hitting you in the legs, making you fall on your face. You don't take any damage, but oof.
it is comedic.
See,
There has to be a puzzle or something in here somehow.
uh, maybe we need to find some type of weight to put on these chairs so like they can be lowered.
How many chairs are there?
there's 4 chairs.
Four chairs. That's easy. Me and Tanker sit on 2, and then we put our weapons on the other 2.
Weapons aren't heavy enough.
Even a rocket launcher?
Nope.
Damn. How heavy are we?
It's a portable rocket launcher, so
Fair enough.
So.
those things are.
Yeah.
I mean, it's supposed to be the RS. Ah, dang it! What's the model? RS something. It's a really lightweight version of the rocket launcher from Battlefront.
Would it be a good idea to shoot the compartment?
I don't know. It might fry whatever's inside. It might destroy whatever's inside, and it may alert everyone to your location. But it may also open it up.
Oh, the Geonosis in the crypts or whatever.
Okay.
Can I rip those out?
Yes, they're just laying down.
Okay, then we take 2 of those guys and put them on the chair.
So I'm assuming you both help with the picking up of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and you just pick them up and put them on the chairs.
Cautiously.
Gosh, fair. You pick them up, put them on the chairs, both of them, all 4 of them, and they all. Well, yeah, all 4 of them, and they all lower the chairs, and it all locks into place, and the podium opens.
Ooh. Okay, I look
We
inside
did the thing.
Yeah, we did it.
Okay. Now, you go up to the podium, and you see it's a. Ugh, words. It seems to be some sort of knife.
Okay. Is it like a ceremonial knife or is it just a plain?
It's a pretty
Old
cool
knife.
looking knife, bro.
Pretty cool. Well, is there anything else in the room of note?
Well, you start looking around the room, and I'm assuming so. Just the room in general.
Yeah. Any clues?
Okay. What your intelligence is +1, right?
Yeah, plus one.
You don't find anything in the room.
You
Nothing.
emphasize that.
Well, you just don't find anything.
We didn't need
Okay.
to dig through the bubble that we created, aren't we?
What about you said there was a dim light in the center room?
Correct. What seems to be garbled Geonosis down that. It's very big.
Like a lot of Geonosis or?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I can't think of anything else, so I'll go to the center room and hold the dagger up to the light. That might do something.
So you pick up the dagger.
What
Yeah.
is this? Rise of Skywalker?
Yeah. So you pick up the knife, and you sit there. And you think you hear an alarm, but you don't, because it's sand. Why would it have a trap? So you just pick it up, and it's a really nice knife. And it is a knife that does. Hold on, I had it written. 1d. Hold on, I'm sorry. 1d. Hold on. 1d6. Poisoning. You can notice that it's somehow encoded in this saliva of sorts.
Hmm. Okay.
And that's your guys' turns. Roger, you doing
Alright.
anything else? Or you just gonna continue sitting at the bar?
No, I want. I'm gonna hold on one second. I want to load up the stream. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Sweet. All right. Yeah, I want to leave the bar, right? And I want to go to the trafficking man again.
And the second you go up to him, he notices that you have only 2 fingers on your left hand, and he starts chuckling. I assume that was a little parting gift from Patreon.
Yeah, I might have taken the wrong route and tried to be direct about it, and it seems like it didn't go that well. So,
Well, let me ask you this. I'm assuming he knows that we want him dead, right?
well, you know what? Yeah, yeah.
And you know that that means that you have just essentially caused the, well, equivalent death to me and my associates here? And he has you
Well,
surrounded.
hold on. Technically, y'all aren't dead yet. Here, listen. Here's my plan
Technically,
about
we're
this,
not
right?
dead yet. Do you know what that means? I'm
That
gonna be
means we can. That means we have time to make a plan. That means we have time to make a plan, and I have the perfect plan, 100% foolproof. Okay?
So wait. You want us to help you kill him, I assume.
I mean, yeah, 'cause y'all kind of want the girl,
Fair,
right?
fair.
All right. So I've got one of two plans, right? The first plan, we can try to frame him. The second
Frame him.
plan probably
Yeah.
won't.
No.
Yeah.
I want his head or I want him.
Okay, well then that's where the second plan comes in. Okay, so me and maybe one or two of your guys, right? We just set up a little ambush for him, wait for him to come on by, and then we can just shoot him.
An ambush. An ambush. You think that's gonna work? What? Where would we
Yes?
ambush him, huh? You gonna tell him to come over here and mosey on over for an apology? Yeah. He probably will accept, and he'll ice everyone in this place.
On, right? If he if he just manages to come over here, right, then it'll be easier because you got all these well-armed people, it seems.
All these
It shouldn't
well-armed
be that.
people. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what you've brought upon me? Any idea?
No, none at all.
What has just happened is you have essentially knocked on death's own door. Attempted to take the one thing he cares about. Taunted him about it. Walked away like a pansy, and then told him about the one person that is the reason that you tried to take the one thing he loves. So, I'm going to assume that this is what's going to happen, okay? You're going to leave right now. You're going to go over to him. You are going to apologize. And you're going to probably you're going to want to kill yourself before he gets to you, because I promise you, I've gone that route before, and it didn't work. And he opens up his shirt, and you can see there's a giant gash that goes vertically, well, kind of, yeah, that goes vertically through the middle part of his chest, all the way up his neck, into the bottom of his left cheek.
That's quite a long scar you got there.
Yeah. Do you know what that was caused by? Can you even assume?
I'm gonna make a funny joke and say it was caused by the little girl.
Oh? No. No, that's not what happened. Do you have any idea what it feels like to have a vibro blade stabbed into your heart, and then literally tear you asunder from the inside? Do you have any idea what it feels like to literally not be able to move because your nervous system is shutting down and then is somehow saved. Do you have any idea what it feels like to walk anymore?
I mean,
What
I
do?
haven't stopped walking.
He puts his left hand up in the air, snaps, and you have and roll initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. You rolled nat 20, so you go first no matter what.
Yes, let's go. Okay, so, I'm assuming I'm in a fight now.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew trying to be the funny guy would not work. Um,
Yes, make fun of this guy's death wish.
yeah. So, there's four dudes. I would like to shoot the guy on my left.
This dude right here,
Yeah, that one.
point blank, the dude gets absolutely torn. And okay, what's your AC?
My ace, 8.
9 damage.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
And that's from the 3 guys. And then for the main
Yeah.
guy, he went up to you. What's your strength?
11.
Dude comes up to you, punches you in the face, gets you in a headlock, tears off your right arm. You're still alive, but you have 1
Oh,
HP,
that's great.
and you're essentially immobilized. And you will not be able to play until they come back.
Okay. Let's scout that out. Like shine a flashlight, see if there's any more zombies in there.
So, it's completely empty except one pillar in the center of the room. And it seems to be some sort, it has an opening for some sort of, um, ugh. It has an opening for some sort of body part. It looks like an organ from Roland Wisdom.
Wisdom.
You realize
0
that
for me.
you realize that it would be the tail of
The ovipositor. Yeah.
a Geonosian. Oh God, I just dropped everything. It would be the tail of a Geonosian hive queen.
Oh my god.
And
I
in the
guess this is before they kill him.
and behind behind the opening of it seems like something that you'd place into, and behind it there's another door. It's some sort of compartment, except this one is completely made of metal. It's unlike any other Geonosian structure you've seen before.
Is it like standard future Star Wars tech, not Geonosian?
Correct.
So is the queen's tail alive or is it rotted? Like,
It's an opening for one,
oh, okay.
and you know that to get one,
Well,
you'd probably have to kill a hive queen.
I mean, might as well just go through the door, see if it opens.
It's a compartment. It can't open. It needs the thing. You have to put in the hive tail for to open the door, which could
Oh.
go into some cool place.
But yeah, we can't get that.
Correct.
Let's
By the way,
walk
add
back
that
to-
knife to by the way, add that knife to your inventory.
Oh yeah. Uh
Oh,
Let's all
you're
walk-
using the online sheet, right?
I'm using the paper sheet.
No. No, 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 no. Go to go to player info in Discord.
Yeah?
Then go to link to make character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Then on the
Well,
top right,
I'll do this after the game,
no,
maybe.
take 5 seconds. On the top left, it will say choose class. Click that. Then what class are you going? I forgot.
Salt with the rocket launcher?
Right. So just pick B1 assault, put a rocket launcher in there, and it should fill out literally everything, and just put your stats. It's really
Yeah, I
easy.
did that, but I printed it out.
Oh. So you used our okay. Never mind then.
Yeah. It was very helpful. Thanks for making that. I just like to have the physical paper.
Oh, so you're one of those people. How dare you? Well, I'm so offended.
Yeah. I'm a stickler. Anyways, yeah, let's go towards the talking.
So you go toward the talking, and you enter the room, and you see a queen in the back. And she's like being buried in weird stuff, and it's gross. And there's a regular Geonosian, and you can see that there's infected people back there.
But the queen's alive, right?
The queen is very much alive. She's very scary.
Okay. I hold up the knife in the air and see what kind of response I get.
You just hold it in the air. Even though you're in pitch black and they can't see you, you hold it in the air.
Shine a light. Shine my headlight.
You shine
on
your
it.
headlight straight at them with your thing in the air, and they can't see you because you just blinded them with the light.
Yeah, I didn't think that went through very
Nice.
well.
Nice. I'm pretty sure they can see in the dark.
They
so
can,
it's
but they
just-
weren't looking
oh, they
at
can't?
him. Now they're looking at him, but the flashlight is blinding them.
Okay. Take the flashlight out of their
Then
eyes.
you turn off the flashlight, they see you, and the queen goes, which you don't understand because none of you know Geonosian. And a Geonosian boy comes up and he says, "You have taken the queen's knife." I don't know why he does this, but he does this because he's Admiral Trench, apparently. I don't know.
But that's
I don't
what
know.
he is Geonosian though.
He is Geonosian. I just can't do a Geonosian voice. It's very difficult and confusing.
But he's speaking basic.
He's speaking basic, correct? Which don't matter if
Okay.
don't matter if that's possible or not. He's doing it.
Okay.
Shut up.
I mean, there was Hoggle, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wait, no, he
No, he
also
spoke.
spoke. He just spoke Geonosian, didn't he? Hmm.
Shh.
I mean, it would make sense that the battle droids would know Geonosian.
Yeah, sure. You all know.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you're supposed to take an extra language, so I'm just gonna assume one of you know Geonosian. And so he goes up and he's like, "Oh, wow, why'd you guys take the queen's knife? That has the queen's blood on it. Not blood. The queen's saliva. That's so mean. How dare you?"
Like, why would you need this knife? Like,
Because
you
it's
can't hit him with
it's the cool
arms.
knife. It's the knife of the queen. It's really strong, and if you stab people, they die. Like most knives. We use it to cut open the survivors.
The survivors.
Uh, uh, and he fumbles around a little bit and he doesn't respond.
I guess he's not aggressive because he didn't try to take the knife from me.
Right. Oh snap! Well, your droids. Why would he hate
Well,
you?
the survivors are there, but are they tied up or are they zombified?
Yeah, they're zombified.
Oh damn.
Did you just phase out for a second?
They're zombified.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, did you not hear me? Said
Just sorry, right? Just a second.
Matthew, you take over.
Well, this is going great.
Right? I know. How could this get any better?
This could get worse, in all honesty.
He doesn't hate you. You guys are passive with them.
Yeah,
Okay. Did anything happen?
Nope.
it's not.
You guys are just peaceful with them. So I mean, you guys can just they're like, "Hey guys, how's it going?" I mean, you can keep the knife. I mean, you solved our puzzle, so whatever. We like you guys anyway, so keep the knife. Just don't freaking,
Okay.
kill our queen for the tail, he says as a total joke.
Yeah, I feel like that wouldn't be worth the risk. So I'll start slowly walking towards like the prisoners and see if they sneer at me or anything.
Well, they're tied up. Well, no, they're just infected. And they're controlled by the hive mind, so they don't really care. They're like, "Okay, hi." They don't say hi, but they're kind of like,
Can I see like the worm wriggling around their nose or anything? That I
"Sure,
could grab
I
it?
guess. I don't know." No, it's in them. They've been infected already. It's too late. It's in their brain, boy, in their brain.
Okay, Tanker, remind me. I forget how they cured the worm.
Cold and something else I forgot.
Well, we aren't gonna get cold on Geonosis. Yeah. Ah. I mean, can we grab one of the survivors and lug him outside?
I think they may have also surgically removed them after a little bit, like a time skip in the episode, but I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I thought if you just killed the worm, then they stop being zombies.
That's before if they're infected, but they've been infected, and since they're infected already, the worm is in their brain. So to get the worm out, you'd have to shoot them in the brain. That would
Or
kill them.
make them really cold then
What do you mean?
and kill the worm.
Well, you
Yeah,
can't.
because didn't that do something to reveal
The
where
worm
like
doesn't
they
come out
slowed down?
of their body once they get infected.
Wasn't that with how the episode went?
No, it was cold.
Because Varys
It was
was
cold. That's why.
infected.
It was cold.
Yeah,
That's
and the
why.
worm died.
Yeah, the worm died because it was cold, and it's not
Ah,
cold.
fair
Yeah.
enough. We're not gonna get cold on Geonosis.
Hmm.
Definitely
Almost
did not
attacked
almost say did not say Darwin. Definitely not.
Well, do any of the villagers have like a deep freeze or something we could put their heads in?
You could. You don't know. You could go back and ask.
Well, how about we just take all the survivors and kind of give them back to the townspeople, even if they're still zombified?
Well,
How about we
Gene
ask them
Ocean's
what
like,
they're
hey man, what the
using
heck
the
are you doing?
survivors
You can't
for?
leave with those guys. They're ours.
Yeah, how about we ask them what they're using it for, so we can.
Use what for? The survivors?
Yeah.
As weapons, multiply. It's just how it works. That's how the parasites live.
Here's an idea. How about I offer them a trade of the knife for the survivors, the prisoners?
The knife for the survivors?
Yeah.
Uh, no.
It's your queen's knife. It's just 5 guys. It's a good
Yeah,
deal.
we can make those knives really. Well, they're pretty difficult. Fine, if you want to get rid of the knife, the most powerful knives ever. Fine then, for 5 people. And he chuckles, and you just want them. What do you say? Like, what do you want them as? Do you want them
Just
unzombified,
follow
or
us around.
want them zombied or unzombied? Be harder
Oh,
to.
can they unzombie them?
I mean, maybe
Hey, Geonocean guy, can you unzombie these guys?
for a knife. You have to give me well, and you it'd be a lot harder to drive a bargain, and by that I mean you have to roll higher on charisma to do that.
Good thing I have a.
He says no.
That's on the other page.
I already rolled it. You rolled so low, it just doesn't matter if you had plus 10. No.
Okay, how about we sweeten the deal? Tanker, do you still have 1 grenade left? Or,
I
like,
do have one grenade, yeah.
Why would we want
Yeah.
that? We hate those. Those
You
suck.
hate them?
Yeah, they burn our eyes and they kill us. Why would we need that?
Well, to kill other people. Well, okay.
We have guns for that.
They do have guns.
You
for
don't
that.
get the unzombified. Just get the Fine, just get out of my
Fine.
hair. And he tells
Get
the
the
queen.
zombies.
He tells the queen to leave him, and the worms leave, and the zombies are like, "Hey, we're free. We're people now," and they leave.
Wait, I thought I rolled bad on the charisma.
Well, you know, I rolled his something, and something happened. Maybe
Works
it's a
for
trap.
me.
Maybe it's a trap. I don't know.
Okay, let's get out of here as soon as possible. I doubt there's anything else of value, and it's not worth cutting the queen's tail off.
Uh-huh. You come back with 3 survivors, and they're like, "Yay, we're survived." You go up to the mercenary, and he's like, "That friend? Yeah. He tried to take my little girl. So I took his fingers off. He's not dead. I saw him walk over to those scumbags over there. Heard a couple of gunshots, too. Got what he deserved, probably. Didn't check on him, though. Not like I care. The deal's off. Screw you guys." And he leaves.
Okay, so
We're
we
killing
heard-
Roger, right?
Okay, we hurriedly march towards his last known location of like where the thugs were.
You can see that he doesn't have his right arm anymore. All the thugs have done this, and you know what? And out of nowhere, you can see that the mercenary follows you too, because he's just kind of wanted to see what would happen. He goes up
But
to
he's still alive.
Roger. Barely. Might as well be dead. Patreon goes up there and he goes, uh, proud of that work. Seems like I'd do it myself. Man, do you happen to know what your brother sounded like when I shot him in the back of the head? Sounded like a combination of disappointment and, well, cowardice, in my opinion. I mean, who tries to sell a little girl? Huh? And the hired guns leader's like, I'm sorry. Hey, we know who you are. It's okay. We took him out. We didn't. I mean, it's fair, right? Right? We just took his arm off. It's gonna be okay, right? I mean, this is only fair. We're doing this for you. He goes up. He's like, right. Um, could you happen to tell me what you guys were talking about here? Huh? He's like, it's not relevant. I mean, come on. He was just at the job. Oh, really? Because from his description, kind of sounded like you hired him to kill me and steal that girl again. Let's be honest. I'm not sure you'd like that to happen. And he Patreon turns around, walks back, and he goes, "Shoot when the signal happens, and I promise you, you'll know when it happens." And he goes back, and he goes up to him. Patreon grabs the hired guns leader, puts a gun to his head, and immediately fires on this hired gun, killing him instantly. Gets right behind him, and boom. And what are you guys doing with this knowledge?
How many thugs are there left?
2 more.
2 more?
How many clone troopers are in the area to possibly react to this?
Meh, they can't really see.
Even
Fair
if we
enough.
fired weapons like guns?
Yeah, they wouldn't notice. It happens every day. It's totally not Mos Eisley. It's totally an original
Okay.
place.
Is Roger completely crippled, like he can't walk anymore?
Yeah, dude, his arm's been torn off.
Okay, I think if we finish off the rest of the thugs, we might be able to gain the support of the populace. Maybe?
Well, what are you gonna do? You firing on these boys?
But
Uh,
yeah,
Yeah, might as well.
Do. Both these guys are taken out. Patreon holds this guy, and he says, "Say hi to your brother for me," and just snaps his neck with one hand. Then walks over to the pretty unconscious corpse of Roger, picks up his gun, shoots him in the head. Roger's dead.
but
Wait, shoots Roger in the head?
Roger's dead. Yeah. And he goes up to you and he says, "If any of you had a problem with that, I'll fight you myself." And he walks
nope,
off.
nope, no problem. Nope.
Absolutely no problem. Very patriotic.
And he goes off. Sorry, Roger. But
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's fair. It's fair. I
What
did
did
say
you
that.
do?
wait till the
Alright,
video.
like, what? So can I explain what I
No.
did?
Nope. You're dead, dude.
Oh
Rip.
well, no,
You
never
have
mind.
to
Sorry,
stop
guys.
talking, actually, unfortunately.
Oh, all right, my bad.
You can watch, though, if you want. I'm not going to force you to leave, but...
Oh
Yeah.
no, I like I can't even pull up the stream at the moment.
Oh, I've been
Uh,
streaming
there
this
is
whole
no
time.
stream.
Here.
Yeah.
There's been great
I was gonna
visuals.
ask about
There's been great visuals. I've been doing so much acting, visually.
Well,
Well, I guess we're just gonna need to watch the video then.
You're gonna
yeah.
have to
Good luck,
watch
guys.
the video. Wink, wink.
Wait, so can Roger just like rename himself and come back?
No.
Or is he
One life.
No reinforcements. Remember, they can't
But
bring
like
anyone else
later
in.
on, like in future missions.
Oh, of course.
Oh, well, duh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And so the guys come up to you, and you realize that they don't. They're like, "Oh wow, thank you for doing that. That guy was a jerk." I heard he has a lot of cool stuff in his place. I want to check it out.
Okay. Let's go to his place. very cautiously again, because that probably is a trap.
No, these dudes are normal civvies. And he's like, wait, hold up, hold up. There may be traps. Those guys are jerks. They probably have mines in there or something. Guys are freaking insane. I'm pretty worried about that your friend over there. uh, not whatever the heck that droid was. That guy was a jerk. Saw what he said to that mercenary. Such a nice guy too. I don't know why he would say that. I mean, seriously, you'd kill the kid and sell her? It's kind of messed up.
I'm sorry, what?
He goes off.
Yeah, that is a bit. Well, I'm sure we'll get a report later.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, is the door unlocked?
Yep, door's unlocked.
Okay. Quickly check the floor and walls and stuff for any trip wire, anything like that.
So, at the bottom of the door, you see a very thin wire. But you can
Yeah,
easily walk
as I
over it.
suspected.
It's connected to a alarm system that would set off some automatic guns that are attached to the ceiling.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So is there any room or is it just one big room? Like what's the
One big room.
image? One big room? Any chests, storage bins?
Yes, there's a chest in the back.
Okay. Walk there very slowly, again being very cautious for traps.
Okay, what's your dexterity?
Dexterity's
Okay,
plus 2.
you run into nothing. You rolled pretty high. So you run into nothing and you go in the back and you see there's a crap ton of devices that somehow you evaded, luckily. There was mines, tripwires, and you were just so lucky that you just stepped over all of them.
Walked it all the right
There's
places.
also a lever on your right that seems to be attached to the alarm system and self-defenses, so... You lucky
Okay.
piece of crap. You were supposed to have to shoot those turrets and it was going to activate some robots and assassin droids. It was going to be great. But it's okay.
Well, I guess that's good for me.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Anyways, what's in the chest?
So, wait, do you pull down the lever?
Does that deactivate everything?
It looks like it's attached to the alarm and self-defenses.
Yeah, then pull it down.
You pull it down, all the mines are deactivated, so are the turrets. Alarm system's done. But out of nowhere, an assassin droid IG unit drops down from behind you and points its gun at you. What's your initiative? Wait, no.
Initiative.
Sorry, why would I ask what's your initiative? I'm the one rolling it. Okay, you get to go first against this super awesome high-tech assassin droid.
Blast him. I mean, what else can we do?
Fair. Blast him, you hit, and you do decent damage. But it's still kicking. Grek, what are you gonna do? Oh, wait, sorry, Tanker, jeez.
I'm also going to shoot him.
Yep, pretty obvious. And you also hit him for a decent amount of damage, but he seems almost unscathed.
Okay.
Okay, does he go now?
Yep. He picks up Grek by the neck, throws him against the wall, points his gun toward Tanker, somehow misses, and that's it. Grek, you took 2 damage.
Okay, down to 6. Are my hands still free to shoot him?
Yes, it's your turn. You can shoot. You just gonna continue just shooting at him?
What would I rather punch him?
No.
Exactly.
Fair.
So, fire another bolt at him.
Yep, you shoot him again. Unscathed.
Unscathed.
I mean, it does damage, but almost nothing compared to his health.
Oh, wow.
Okay, what are you gonna do, Tanker?
Oh, if I were to use a grenade, I
It would
assume
probably
it would
destroy the
damage
building and
of us.
all of the equipment in there, yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot again.
Okay.
Yeah, not a lot of options in tight spaces.
Yeah, right, okay. 14, you hit. The dude takes a little bit of damage. It's its turn. It brings out both its guns, shoots at both of you, jams his gun when shooting at Tanker for some reason. Domes Grek for 4 damage.
Oh, down to 2.
Okay, it's your guys' turn now.
Uh, oh no.
The IG unit seems pretty messed up.
Pretty messed up. Okay, the safe bet is probably just hope for a lucky blaster shot. One
Okay.
more, come on.
You miss.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Uh,
Can I do anything else, or is that
you
basically
can.
my death set?
Your turn's done, but Tanker, what are you gonna do? You bet you wish you had
Well,
that knife now, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do much else than just try. Actually, can I try to reason with it that we're CIS? What
Okay,
are you
what's your
doing?
charisma?
Um, 11 plus 0.
Okay,
So,
it's like, what do you say specifically?
what in the world are you doing? We're both droids here.
And it thinks about it for a second, puts its gun in its holsters, nods, jumps out through a window, and goes off into the sunset.
That's it?
I'm sorry, what?
Yep.
I'm sorry, what?
Wow. Overrides all of its programming.
Art of diplomacy wins again, boy.
Yep.
Well,
I just want to point out that you may or may not have been in a room full of defenses and explosives.
I could have pushed the lever, yeah. But that would have killed both of us, wouldn't it? Or all
No,
of us?
not if he tripped it.
But I turned them off, though.
You did, but you could shoot a mine and it would explode.
I didn't even think of that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. 2 damage, 2 health, still kicking.
Mm-hmm. I assume you go to the chest.
Yep.
And another asset. No.
Oh.
You open the chest, and inside, you see credits for days.
Yep.
And obviously, I'm not gonna let you get all of it, but 200 credits.
CIS has to take its cut, right?
Yeah, CS takes most of it, and it's magically teleported. Even though technically, I'm not actually gonna give them anything because I'm too lazy. But you guys get. Actually, you know what? Fine, I will. I'll give the faction right now. You know what I'm doing right now? I will give the CIS money right now just because of what you guys did. Because you somehow rolled a nat 20 on my fight against a droid, and you were supposed to use a knife to poison it, but then somehow that didn't work, so you somehow convinced it that you were a droid too. So you know
How
what?
would you
Faction
poison
deserves
the droid?
money. It's corrosive, my man.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Uh,
Where do we put our credits?
you didn't get any credits right now. I'll put it. I'll give it. I'll give it to you. The mercenary
Go
goes
back
up to
to
you
the
and he's like, "Hey, well, I know what happened. All right, I was, well, sorry I got upset there, but seeing Susie get in any trouble or chance really gets me angry. I'll still help you guys out. I know that guy was just something else, and I know these people here will help too.